go. I don't know what that is. I forgot to add a title. I've done that to a lot of my lives, I think, but let's give this nasty smell on it. Yeah, my nose is burning. Dirty sweater. Not really dirty, but got a burnt mark from my ice fishing auger right here. I turned it around because the way it turns, I got tired from drilling so many holes, so I turned it around. Sure enough, the exhaust was pointing right here. I smelled something. I looked down. I'm like, oh wait, yeah, there's exhaust on that one. Oh well, it was a good sweater. Still is. Now I use it for whatever mechanicing, like diesel over it. Oh, that's gonna catch a catfish out. Ooh wee, that stinks. I'm not even too far away. Oh, I found a weight already. Wait, I just found 4 weights already. Just now, like right now. And I didn't even start looking. I just happened to look down and saw something shiny. Let me go get it. Light little top. Boom, that's where they are. Oh, it's deep there. Yeah, it's deep. Actually, it's fairly deep here. Oh, I didn't know that. This is my first time fishing right in this spot. I'm fishing on the other side of the... Hey, so how's it going? I used to always fish on the other side of that bridge. I've come here on this side. I've checked it out. But I've also walked around here oh yeah, speaking of... Yeah, 4 weights. Here's 3. 3 little guys. That's perfect for a rig that I like to set up. Perfect. And then here is a bullet, actually. Okay, that's kind of... Is that... What do you guys think? Is that a bullet? Dude, that's a bullet. Hey, Bear John, how's it going? No kidding. That's a little bit sketchy. Oh, there's a weight already. Actually, 2 of them. There's a snap weight as well. I didn't put these here. There's another one right here. I'm not even kidding. I didn't put these here. I'm not. I didn't set you guys up. This is what I did in the past for like another one. Holy crap, guys! Look at this jackpot again. At the end of last year, I went all along the whole river and I found like jugs full of weights. And here I am collecting them again. What's going on? This is a cool one. Definitely not broken. That almost looks like a weight. It is a weight. Wait a minute. It is a weight. Never mind. Almost. See, it just like after I did this for 2 years now, 2 summers. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna be collecting stuff like that sometime. Like I'm gonna do magnet fishing and then I guess all the scrap will just go towards my... Oh, that's glass. I don't really wanna... I should go check my rod because I just cast it in there and I don't know if they're biting right now, but... It's like seeds. They're just kind of luring me away from my rod. Sometimes I walk back, I ended up missing one or two. There's a spark plug. Yeah, see, what is that? Yeah, this is also a weight, but it melted. When it gets really hot, the weights actually seem to melt. But I can melt that down one day. I got a lot of broken ones. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Release to the grease. What's going on, bro? Oh yeah, I got my I brought my windproof mic this time. Last live I totally forgot. And it was crazy because I was like, well, I should be fine for this one. Ollie, how's it going? Hazel, how's it going? Oh yeah, yeah, and then I was like, oh wait, I should be fine. As soon as I started my live, like literally a couple of seconds later, a gust of wind picked up. I'm like, oh yeah, now it's gonna be windy, isn't it? And then all of a sudden, it actually really picked up pretty significantly. It was nicer that day though. This morning was actually last night was cold. Found a handful of weights here, dude. I didn't even start yet. I just got here 6 minutes ago. Oh, don't mind these. These are from, I don't know. Found them, picked them up from garbage. Away. Oh, and a socket. Don't mind that. All these weights already. And never mind, there's a bullet. What do you guys think? Is that a bullet? It's kind of hollow in here. Like it was like, yeah, it says 14 inside as well. That's kind of sketchy for being around here. This is literally almost a city. It's still called a town, but there's actually like, oh man, there's like Walmarts and Sobeys, Safeway, what's it called, Shop and Drug Mart, and there's restaurants. Like it's pretty much almost a city. Actually, I think, never mind, almost. I think it actually just recently, like 2 or 3 years ago, turned into a city. Like it legally just turned into a city. I'm not sure. I can't remember if it was here or if it was Steinbach. Or Steinbach was already. But that seems like a pretty decent sized bullet, if you ask me. That's a pretty decent sized bullet. So yeah, this is my first time fishing this spot too. Used to fish always on the other side of the Blue Bridge. I catch them there quite significantly in the past, but it's quite crowded there right now. First day opening fishing, so we were rocking it. Jason Smith, how's it going? Catching anything, buddy? Not yet, but I have hopes. Today seems like a good day, and it's first day out by the river, so we're gonna hopefully catch something. Mind you, at the lake I had the last couple lives there, I would catch a lot of pike there, but didn't have any luck here in the beginning of the season, unfortunately. Also just got here 9 minutes ago, so I have hopes. I see that rod go to town in a minute. 5 likes already, right on. Oh, speaking of it. Go to town, the town's over there. The current's fairly heavy right now, so if I hook into a catfish, dude, that thing will, oh, it'll be fighting. Actually, why am I even using this rod? I got the small rod out. I'm in Manitoba, in Canada. Oh, yeah, that seems like a bite, but it actually kind of looked like a drag on a rock. Hard to tell. I haven't fished pickerel rig in a while. I don't really like to use them on the lakes just because you can use a lot of other stuff and then they just start hammering them. Did catch a fish? Not yet. I hope actually there's one on there right now. I should get that windproof mic actually here. Feels funny. Almost feels like it's tugging. No. Yeah. It's hard to tell if it's dragging along the rocks. There could be a possibility I'll get snagged here. It just looks like a. It looks like there's a bunch of snag spots here. Like stuff sticking up over there. I haven't. This is my first time fishing here. So, what is your target species? Uh, I'm targeting for catfish or walleye. Uh, there's also drum. There's carp, which I would mind targeting also. That's a darn nice classic. Holy. Oh, there's a rock. Finding joy on this journey. How's it going? Good morning. Good morning, Anthony Serrano. Here, let me get that windproof mic here. Because the wind is kind of coming from that direction and it's quite open. I'll be right back, y'all. Oh, it's quite the cliff. Got this from Release to the Grease. It's gonna be the second or third time using it. So it's gonna be awesome. Here's what the inside looks like. Pretty fancy. Charger and stuff like that in there. Oh yeah, also a couple of feathers or something to cover this as well, extra. It's gonna be getting warm here soon, so I'm just gonna put it on this sweater. I got two sweaters on right now, and I had a jacket on. Oh yeah. It's better with the phone without the case on the tripod as well. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, there we go. Just sits nice and snug in there without the case. There we go. Just got to plug this guy in. Boom. Boom. Then you see some colors light up. You'll see some. It's hard to tell in the camera. Oh, there we go. Can kind of see it. Hello, testing, testing, testing. And put it right on my hoodie. Yeah, I'll put it right here. Yeah. How's it going, y'all? Sounds good here. Right on. How's it going, Indiana Curse? Indiana Curse. Chris. See what kind of fish are going to be biting today. 10 likes. Right on. Sounds good. Found a whole handful of weights already. It's crazy. And I just like got here. Yeah, I found it right at 6 minutes in. Found all of this. Let's just get all of them just to be sure. Gotta get my sockets and stuff out of my pocket too. All these little weights, 3 tiny little ones, which I can use for my little gold eye setup that I like to use. Snapshot, actually a reusable one is what they call it, because like some snapshots that don't have it, some of them do. Has a little divot. You can kind of open it up and then close it. Only works like a few times before it breaks in half. Treasures, yeah. Man, these weights, like one of these, like you buy a pack of 3, they're like $4 or $5, 5 something. So I got 3 of those or 4. Saved myself $5. I actually got a whole tub full, so maybe one day I'll end up selling stuff. What bait am I using? I am using some minnows. Salted minnows. These ones I found, so I guess they're full of sand. I got a tub in my truck. I figured I'd use these guys. Somebody left this morning, I guess, and left it over on the other side. Took a little peek there. Bass fishing, how's it going, man? Gonna do some of that too, actually. Some smallmouth, I know for sure is one. There's rock bass out there in that pond that I know, and there's also rainbow trout in there as well, which I know 100% because I haven't caught one though, uh, but I've seen them come right up, and I almost catch them or whatever. They almost actually eat my jigs, eh? Oh man, I got so excited so many times. You could see it because the water's so darn clear. In fact, actually, if you stand far enough or whatever, not even like if it's yes, if it's sunny outside, the water is actually blue. Like it's baby blue. It's amazing. There's like frick. There's like yeah. There was in the past there was 15 to 20 ponds there. Now they just made more. Now there's like I actually have no idea. I would give or take 25. They made 2 more that I know for sure. Right, 2 more, 3 more. Yeah, 3 more that they made for sure. And in fact, also on top of that, they expanded one that I used to go to all the time when I was a little bit younger. When I just started, when I just got my truck, actually, that was like 6, 7 years ago. Did a lot of mudding out there and stuff like that. That's fun. Nice meeting you, bass fishing. And apparently, there's actually largemouth bass in there too. And there's largemouth bass in. There's a creek that my buddy told me about. Creek or a river, small river. And also, yeah, Lake Winnipeg. Oh no, Loch Tabani. In Loch Tabani, there's largemouth bass in there apparently. So I have to give it a try one day. I'm curious. Somebody that had a nice boat. I ended up asking him how it went. I was fishing by a dock, and he's like, not too good. The largemouth bass aren't biting at the moment. It's too cold or too warm. He said. Oh, too warm. I think it was. Oh no, too cold. Yeah, too cold. That's the one. Let me just rebait here, maybe. Got Mother's Day coming up. Today's first opening day fishing for walleye, rivers, and creeks. So yesterday I wasn't allowed to go fishing rivers and creeks at all, and if I were to go to a lake, I couldn't target for walleye. But now I can do all of that as of today. Yay! Are you near Winnipeg? Yippers. Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom. Yeah, I'll be there very soon. Mother's Day. Walleye opener for me too. Right on, Colby. How's it going, man? Am I near Winnipeg? Yippers. Actually, yeah. Selkirk, Manitoba. Finding joy on this journey. How's everybody doing? 14 likes. Let's go. Setting up some minnows again. They're old. I forgot what they're called. Shiners or something like that. No, not shiners. No. No, I don't think so. Those are bigger. I actually don't even know the names of my minnows over here. Is that sad? I'm gonna be catching them soon instead of paying 13 something for a little tub like that. And live minnows, they want to ban live minnows here. Of course, right when I'm getting into like really getting into fishing. Actually more like 4 years ago. But I kind of figured it out already, and well, kind of now more than I really did back when I was younger. Like I would jump every time when the weight drags on the bottom, eh? Every time, then I'd reel in. Oh, minnows are gone. Darn it! Now once I cast, I just leave it until it just goes to town, eh? Can't wait till. I mean, they should be biting very soon. They should really be biting actually very soon. Like, we're gonna be going left and right and center, just catfish, eh? Not much walleye. It'll be sauger, but I can't wait, man. I can't wait. How are you, King? King Killer, how's it going? How is it going? Appreciate ya. 15 likes. Oh, y'all are flipping flopping awesome. Let's get some flipping flopping action over here soon. Oh, look at that. I got a little something almost similar to capiati. I forgot the other name for it. The South American thing. But I think those ones hurt more. Babies are the best. Good for you, Joy. Joy, appreciate it. A tick? No, it's like a. Where did I even get it from? Oh, it's right there. There's a bunch of, yeah, right here. There's actually a bunch of bushes that have these little. Oh, that have these little. Those things. And man, do they ever stick to your clothes like crazy? It's like crazy glue. It's like it dries instantly when you touch it. Kind of crazy glue. Oh, oh yeah, the thing was holding the power button. If you hold it long enough, it actually shuts down without you touching the screen and stuff like that. Xander, how's it going? Yeah, seed pods. Oh yeah, that's what they're called, eh? With birds. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. The hooks are like porcupine. You know how porcupines they have that like it's like hooks, pretty much like J hooks. The ones in South America, when I was out there, they call them capiati or whatever, and then there's a different name. And yeah, those ones, the spikes actually, when you grab it like in wrong enough or whatever, it'll actually poke right through your skin. It'll like feel like a needle just poke you. almost like a cactus. Holy, the seagulls are out. Geese. Pelicans, actually, the pelicans are mad now. 20 likes, let's go, y'all. Nice to meet you, Sander. What's going on? Savvy Mind, how's it going? How do I catch walleye and not bass? Lucky. Yeah, they're picky ones. They're really picky. I like the rattlers. I find the rattlers, you can call them in, and how's it going, Renato? Yeah, actually, you know what? I've used leeches. Yeah, we're gonna be using some of those too very soon. I'm gonna go hit the Norris Lake, Manitoba. Used to go there all the time as a kid, and there's some big pike in there. I'll be catching perch, pike. Hopefully by then, because next weekend I believe is long weekend, and I'm going with a buddy on a boat. But there's gonna be, because he's taking his kids with. There's gonna be 5 of us, I think, on the boat. It's a big boat, but yeah, so it'll be pretty tough to have a tripod out there. But I'll get some videos going for sure. I'll definitely get some videos going, definitely, because I definitely got to get some videos out there on my channel too. I'm still setting up a couple. Want to get a couple pictures together for like all the fish I've been catching at the end of the ice fishing season. Man, we were having a good time. Just oversized walleye, like left and right. Beautiful greenbacks, man. Emerald greenbacks. I've never caught that big of a fish, and not just that. Have I ever caught that many walleye in one sitting? It was awesome, man. One time we both limited. We got our limits, so we brought home 4 fish each, and then we also caught oversized limit fish. Man, was that a good day! And then there's another day where we caught, which we can only keep 4 each, so we caught 8 that were keepers. And then another day we caught 7. So I just took the, I think I just took, oh no, yeah, I took the 3 because him and his wife, they share. So he usually doesn't go. If we only catch, between both of us, if we only catch 1, then he usually lets me take it home, because he says between both of them, one isn't gonna really fill him up. So, but man, we were hammering him that day. Those days, actually, I think we were going 3 days in a row. Actually, we were going to town left and right. We were both just hammering him, and then yeah, a couple of other days before that, actually. Good times. I love ice fishing. Working on getting a jackery. I want to get a good sized one. I also don't want to pay too much right now, but I don't want to get a small jackery either, because I'm planning on getting a diesel heater as well. Because at first I wasn't actually, because I wasn't in the fishing community yet, which y'all are awesome, man. I wish, yeah, I fish so much, and I've been thinking of it in the past. Like I should set the GoPro up and do some videos as well. And then I bumped into y'all. Appreciate all y'all. And yeah, I'm planning on getting a diesel heater, and now I want to get a bigger jackery than I thought. So because I can do lives then all day, and then I'll do night trips and then all that. So it'll be awesome. And then get a little diesel heater going. I got an idea of where I'm gonna poke the hose where the heat comes out of. It'll go right in. There's a door. I can just zip it up because it has 2 zippers, and then it meets out. It's like a triangle. So I'll just have a little bit open right on the end, and then have the hose sticking right through there. Good enough. Maybe tape it if I have to. just for the night. Because I don't use that door anyways. There's one zipper's broken, which I'll get fixed one day, maybe. Maybe I like the idea that only one door works. Beats me. Yeah, the walleye, man, are so good. How many rods can you use? I can only use 2, unfortunately. Or wait, no, sorry. I'm still, my brain's still in ice fishing. Ice fishing we can only use 2. But we can only use 1 rod for open water, unfortunately. I've been in Ontario and Lake Superior in Canada. Dude, I want to go there, man. I want to fight some lake trout. My buddy, he goes there. He does guiding for ice fishing and summer fishing or open water. I used to always call it summer fishing, but now I understand now it's actually called open water. But yeah, and he catches lake trout like crazy, like nice size, man. Or just he's holding him, the bellies are just sagging through his fingers. uh Enjoyed the cooking video. Oh, right on. I gotta check that out right away. Over like 10 inches will come. Yeah, right on. Morning, walleye. Russ P, how's it going? Sorry, I'm falling a little bit behind here. Morning, man. Appreciate it. You have a great one. I've never had before. Man, I love walleye. I I I like to fillet them, and then if they, because we can keep only walleye that are between 14 to 21 and a half or 22 and a half. Now I gotta look into it. No, it's 21 and a half. Yeah, that's right. And if it's like between 18 to 21 and a half, then I like to cut them in half because they're pretty decent size, and then they're nice little size patties, burgers, and then I make them into a burger. Crush up any kind of chips. Heck, even I haven't tried it yet. I don't think. No, I haven't. Ritz, not the Ritz with the cheese in it, but like the just like the crackers. Yeah, those crushed up those, and you get that little cheese flavor. Or nachos. Nachos, I gotta try that. I haven't tried nachos even. I've tried what's that now called? Blue Heat Takis. That's what it is. Takis. Keeping it real. How's it going? Bombs. How's it going? You're gonna catch a 10 bass. Let's go. Lake trout are tanks. Yeah, no doubt, eh? Keeping it real. 90 minutes from Rice Lake, Indiana. Oh, that sounds like a really cool lake. Indiana. Nice. Takis are fire, man. Oh yeah. The Fugo, or what is, oh no, is it the Fugo or the Giso? Or whatever. I call it the Giso. It's pretty much the same way it's spelled. Yeah, it's like a stew. AJ's Adventures, how's it going? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, the water climbed a solid 2-3 inches. Because that ring over there was poking out. And that's 34 minutes. 30 likes, y'all. How's it going? Appreciate every one of y'all. Let's go. First day open water fish, or first opening day fishing here out on the river. Now I can target for walleye, so I'm targeting walleye. Also, I really want to fight a catfish. The catfish are going to be going to town like crazy very soon. They should be very soon. Oh, I can't wait for next weekend though. We're going to Hecla, Manitoba. Whoo, man, we're gonna be catching them. I'm so excited right now. Gonna be like the way he, yeah, my buddy's buddy is taking us. I guess he's a pretty good friend too. Yeah. Well, no, he is a good friend. I've hung out with him a couple times already. But he's really good with him with my buddy there that I fish with a lot, and he's gonna take us out. He says he goes there every year and he goes crazy walleye fishing. Like I think, oh yeah, 60. At the end of the day, they caught 60 altogether. So that's gonna be crazy, and there's gonna be 5 of us now. So it's gonna be. I'm wondering, we're gonna hit the 100 mark. Appreciate that, finding joy on this journey. Tight lines, Charles. How's it going? Appreciate it. Tight lines. I trimmed my hair. Doesn't look too good right now, but I'll get a haircut very, very soon. Because it was getting in my eyes all the time. The wind would be taking it right in my eyes. My I was gonna cut my hair myself actually, fairly short, a bit more shorter than it is right now. But my thing doesn't seem to work now very well. Couldn't find the charger. I think it was almost dead, so I charged it. It looks like somebody pooped here. It's rust though. And then in September, even better yet, we're gonna hit Lake of the Prairies. I think it's about a 5-hour drive from where I am. And if y'all have watched Clayton Chick, he has a bunch of videos of Lake of the Prairies. Actually, I think he lives around there or something like that. Or has a cabin out there. And oh man, he just hammering them. And those walleye out there are not like these ones out here. Yeah, out here. The ones over here, they got them beautiful emerald green backs. And then the ones over there actually have they're like darker green, I think. Yeah, more darker green, and it has like gold spots on them, like tiny little gold spots. It looks so cool. I can't wait, man. I just want to hold one of those Lake of the Prairie walleye and just see those colors for myself. I forgot what they call them, like golden walleye or something like that. Yeah, pretty sore. I've been doing a lot of wrenching here in the last 4 or 5 days. Yeah, it does. My buddy, he mentioned it. He's like, "Hey, well, how does it sound? We go half and half on the hotel and rent a boat and out there." Because going all the way out there, you brought your own boat and you're burning a lot more fuel hauling that thing, and you end up burning a lot more fuel than paying to rent one. Plus, also burning and wear and tear, burning fuel with the boat and wear and tear. So we figured might as well just way out there, just rent one. And he knew a guy actually that because he used to go there a lot, like every year. So he knew a guy that had a hotel to rent out. So luckily, actually that weekend it was free because we booked it way ahead of time. This is going to be way out in September, so we booked it ahead of time. Actually, the guy that has that hotel, or that room, uh, it's a cabin. He owns it, so or no, it's his buddy, and also the guy that owns the boat is also his buddy, and it happened to be that weekend the boat was free as well. So he's like, heck yeah. So we booked it way out in advance. Already got my days off. Also booked my days off for that. So I'm ready to rock, y'all. I can't wait for that day. Me and Buddy, we can't wait. If I remember correctly, it's gonna be around 450 to $500 each. Because we're gonna split the gas to go there and back. Also, we're gonna split the rooms or the hotel or the cabin. I used to live in a cabin. Why can't I say it now? And also the boat. So and yeah, I think yeah we split the food too. I think you said or we get our own or something. No, we split it because we're gonna be cooking in. We're gonna be having some walleye fries. Yo, man, it's gonna be awesome. Lake of the Prairies walleye. Let's get it. The McWalleye. Lake of the Prairies McWalleye. The silt is like sticky. Yeah, actually, Buddy even came up with a real smart idea. He said he's gonna fill up the tank all the way before we go, like before we really take off, and then yeah, from there, whatever we burn, um, whenever we go tank up on the way there, if we have to, or on the way back, and all that, we go in and we just go split it. Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. I never thought of that. Yeah, I was really kind of wondering how we were gonna split the gas, but I really didn't care. I really wanted to go, so I was gonna pay him. I don't know, a couple $100, whatever it pays. But yeah, no, he came up with a brilliant idea. Yeah, it's gonna work out. I really can't wait. I'm saying that too many times. I'm excited to catch a fight a catfish here. It's not even my catfishing rod. Yeah, it would make sense. There's not many weights over here because there's not even a way. Ah, there is a way down. But the way in to get here actually with a vehicle is pretty terrible. Yeah, it's funny. One time I found a whole pack of brand new weights in a little bag, still in the bag, like in the bag you buy it in. Brand new, wasn't even open. Laying over there one time. I was like, huh, okay. It's probably still sitting in my tackle actually. Ricky Bobby, how's it going? Zyro's Garden. Chris, good morning. Good morning, Ricky Bob. In right in Canada, right in Manitoba here. First day open water or opening day. First opening day this season. So we're rocking it. We otherwise yesterday I wasn't able to target walleye. Also couldn't fish in rivers or creeks. So if I were to fish in the lake, which I was allowed to, then I couldn't target for walleye, which is okay. I'm still fishing. Like say if I catch a walleye, then I have to release it, whether it's a keeper size or not. Not what I normally do, since it's fairly rare to catch a keeper size around here. Speaking of sizes of walleye, um, the ones out in Lake of the Prairies, it's a little bit more like tighter, like measurements wise. Can't remember exactly what it was. Like here we can keep walleye that are between 14 to 21 and a half. And over there it's a little tighter. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was like 17 to 21 or something like that. But that's okay because with the videos I've been watching, multiple different people, like mainly Clayton Schick. He fishes there a lot. He says he's there. The walleye there are crazy. You just catch them left and right, and they average between they really average between 16 to 20, 24, I think it was. But they get bigger or smaller. But the guy was catching them like crazy between there. So I was like, man, we're gonna be catching a lot of keepers too. So mind you, still over there it was pretty uh, rare for him to catch a keeper size between those, but it wasn't that rare either. Here it's fairly. First of all, you don't catch them as much because they're really picky, and the water here is dirty and current, so you kind of really got to find the right spot. And second of all, um, uh, yeah, it's really rare to catch one day between the keeping sizes. So, but that's okay. It's still fishing. One size. Yeah. What is this keeper size there? Uh, it is between. Well, it's 13, between 13 and just over 3/4, but I rounded off 14 because there's a right way of measuring it, and I don't know exactly. So I like to round it off 14. Between 14 to 21 and 3/4, but I rounded off to 21 and a half just because of the same reason. Because I don't want to find out what the price or what the ticket is for an oversized. I already found out for the undersized one. I kept a dead one. I mean, not dead like it sat there for 2 days, but like I caught one and it was dead and didn't want to live, so I put it in my pail and a conservation came and here you go. Ticket. $82 for one small one. Too small. It was like 13 inches, just under 30 or just over. I can't remember now, but it was a lesson learned. I don't want to ruin oh yeah, also on top of it, my fishing license was suspended for 3 days after I got that ticket. So I wasn't allowed to fish for 3 days either. And I don't want to do that because I don't want to sit at home twiddling my thumbs if I'm not working. Oh, I gotta catch up here, eh? Yeah. Oh, no worries, no worries. Oh, ours is late. It seems we open on 5th for Upper Peninsula for tournament of the season next weekend. Oh, right on, Ricky. Yeah, there's some spots actually here. I think the north, like further up north here, I think the walleye season is still closed or it opened up already last week or something. Also, it's still here in Manitoba. So it actually, now that I think about it, the opening day today here is in the southern division, I think it is, of Manitoba. So we got like several different divisions. So it's like, man, still got to really, 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 you got to have like 20 different books to really know exactly what you're doing. I only walleye fish during ice season. Once it's open water, 99% on the bass boat for tournaments. Dude, that's awesome, man. I want to do that one day. One day I'll be out there on the tournament, and I was telling myself one day I'll be guiding too. That's small fish does you can't keep it. You have to throw it into. I know, right? That's what I was thinking. Like you're feeding the pelicans, but come on, they're already eating everything. They got minnows and all that. And I don't want to find out what an oversized one because those ones are because they got babies, like they got eggs in them, and yeah, it would be kind of terrible to kill a pregnant one, eh? Kind of idea. So I understand that. What you guy? How's or was that guy? How's it going? Ripping lips. Let's go. Dang, yeah, gotta know the regulations for the waters you're fishing. Yeah, dies. I owned a hunting. Oh yeah, yeah, I see what you mean. I owned a hunting and fishing guide service for 10 plus years. A lot more goes into the people, I think especially since we did meals in the oh okay. Oh, that's cool. There's a duck. That's not a goose. That was a duck over there. Just cruising. The current is pretty heavy today. Probably opened up the dam. The water actually oh wow. The water rose like really significantly, like pretty big time. I'm not surprised in the next hour all of a sudden it's gonna be like halfway up to my rod. Yeah, earlier I just cast it out. Actually, I was hooking up my first minnows, and then oh, is that another? There's another bullet here. Now it's kind of sketchy. Oh no, is that like a? Oh, there's. I was just about to mention that uh, I was setting up. Holy, that's a big one. My minnows on my pickerel rigs, and then I look. I just. I barely even look down, and all of a sudden I saw something shiny. There was oh ha! Hey, this is kind of an idea of what I was talking about a couple lives ago. There's something shiny, and then there was a little thing of 3 weights. And then next to it there was another weight, and then next to it there was another weight, and then all of a sudden there's like 20 other weights. Yeah, so this is kind of an idea of what I meant in the past. Uh, I'll try and get a video out actually, and then I'll connect, and then I'll get this video. In fact, I'll go like this. I'll just have it like this. And I'll get a video of yeah yeah. So what I found was just this sticking up, this little glowy red thing sticking up. And usually I figured it out last summer, I think it was. The summer before is when I first started looking for weights. I was like, let's go. And yeah, so I grabbed it, pulled on it. All this was like deep in the mud, in the silt from all the current blowing silt up. And boom, ripped this out. So I've done that a lot. A lot of times there's going to be two big ones on there because the current's mad here. A lot of times. And just found this as well. This is interesting. I also found this. It has a plastic clip on it. It'll break off any day. And then I found what looks to me like a bullet. Is that a bullet or just like it's a hollow point? Hollow point? Are you crazy? There's a bullet out here. That's. Oh, I missed a lot of comments here. I wonder. It's fun though watching people catch their PB or shoot their biggest bear deer and seeing how happy they are. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I bet. I always wanted to go deer hunting where you're at. Oh, eh? Yeah, there's a lot of deer out here. This looks like my rod move. A lot of deer out here and a lot of good spots to go hunting here. Actually, I don't have hunting. Like I haven't done many hunting, but I do want to do it one day, big time. Zane Toe, how's it going? Appreciate it. Good morning to you. Appreciate it a lot. Yeah, so I found these just now. And then also what I found before, earlier when I was setting up my weights or my minnows and stuff like that, found a whole handful of these. There's the one that has 3 little guys on there. These guys I like to use for like a goldeye rig that I got set, a goldeye setup I like to use. Oh, there was a bullet in here as well. Oh, right here. But now I think about it, I think it's a weight, kind of like this little guy, because it almost looks the same, but not sure. And it's kind of crazy for a bullet to be around here, because I mean, a couple of those things over there. 35 likes, appreciate y'all. My cousin goes snorkeling and gets tackle boxes full of people's lost weights. Dang, that sounds really cool to do. And there's probably lures as well, like rattle baits and all that, eh? Because I've actually found those as well. A lot of rattle baits. There's some cool other kind of baits too. It's awesome. It's good times too when you find stuff. It feels good too. It's like, hey, I'm not going home empty-handed. A lot of times there'll be a rod holder there or something, eh? Rod holder, or actually not even just that, pliers too. And I should have one here. Yeah, I found like over 10 pliers, guaranteed. There's like a couple of them that are a little rusted to the point where I can't actually even seize it yet. They're meant to break off if it gets lodged in the rocks, so you can still get your hook back. Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. That makes sense. If you collect a lot, I'll buy them. No joke. I remelt the weights into. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Into bass jigs. Okay. Heck yeah, man. I got a whole tubs full. In fact, I found another one, which I have a video out there. I think it's a short or a video where it kind of shows a bunch of stuff that I got from a buddy actually, and also stuff that I found. And uh, yeah, it kind of came to me at the end of the video. I was like, wait, didn't I have another one? And I ended up finding another tub, but that is even fuller, and that's where all my weights are in there. Mahmoud, how's it going? See, I gotta get a haircut. Right on, Zainto. That's my plan here very soon, actually. No joke. I already trimmed it yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday too. Yeah, yes, last night. I just trimmed it a little bit just so it wouldn't get in my eyes, and because I'm glad I didn't start crazy in the front or something. I forgot where I started on the side. That's right, and it didn't want to. Yeah, I tried on the side and it didn't want to cut with the thing I had on. There was not enough power, and I couldn't find my charger for it. But I found it after I trimmed it, and I already showered. So I figured, my stepmom likes to do it, and I'm actually going to be visiting there very soon. Mother's Day. I'm going to have it today, and then tomorrow early morning, I want to go. Actually, I'm going to take my brother out and have Mother's Day tomorrow again. I was going to end up going back early, but I don't know. Can't wait to go tomorrow morning. Gonna have another live going tomorrow morning. There's a really good spot. I tried to get there this morning. It's way up there, further up north, and uh, really good spot apparently. And so, what's it called? My buddy there is gonna show up there very, very early, like 5 o'clock, I think, and I will too. I'll try. Oh no, I'll definitely make it. all the way from the city. But yeah, it's gonna be really good fishing. Can't wait. Okay, true. Oh yeah, but never been. Oh yeah, my hair though grows like a madman. Like crazy. I probably do look like crap too, eh? Plus my haircut does probably look like crap because my darn thing didn't really work yesterday. And of course I find a charger after I showered already. Of course, eh? Water's gone back down a little bit. Oh, it's fluctuating up and down now. I haven't seen that very often. Let's go for a little walk. I'll show you guys what I mean by finding weights. Maybe I'll find some more. In the morning there, I found like 10 red. I was like, holy moly. And of course, which happens a lot, I did end up missing here a couple just a minute ago. Eh? Spark plug. Use spark plugs as weights as well. You got those ends. You push those ends together, and you can use that as a weight as well. Put that pile with the other pile of scrap there, which I'm gonna end up cleaning up very soon with a. I'm gonna clean that up, and then I'm gonna do some magnet fishing too as well. Since I can only have one rod, which is already out, and I'm just standing here doing nothing anyways, and I can't cast and reel with a different rod, so I'm gonna end up what's it called? I'm just gonna end up casting magnet and reeling some magnets in. There's another one. Just sitting right on top. I swear that wasn't the one from before. I'll show you guys. There's two of them now. So I really don't think that's a bullet. There's a lug nut. Yeah, lug nuts work too, guys. What is that? Lug nuts work too. I already have lug nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a pail. Actually, if I had my pail right now, now that I think about it, I could have picked it up already, but next time. I won't be here tomorrow, but I'll be here very consistently. So y'all, there's a teddy bear. You guys are gonna see uh lot of me fishing very soon. Opening day is today, so opening day is today, y'all. I did not miss it. There's nobody fishing here. I didn't even look at the idea also of finding weights is to look at the terrain. Like, is there a way for people? Do people come down here? Is there like a little path? This is a bit too high, so nobody really comes down here. I mean, if it's low like this, people would come down here maybe. There's a little, like a bunch of string. Like I'm gonna end up like grabbing that too and throwing that out. So like, yeah, not even here, but there's a teddy bear here. Oh yeah, also the teddy bear was probably out there somewhere. when it was frozen. People ice fishing, so they left it. It ended up forgotten on the ice, and yeah, I really wonder how many, like how much ice fishing or just like fishing gear in general went down under water in the lake and in the river. I saved a ice fishing scoop or slush for the holes after you drill. There's a jig. I got you, Ricky Bobby. Look at that. Nice solid broken jig. I got a lot of those. I actually organized all my findings. Got all the broken jigs and all the broken weights, I think, already separated. Not too sure if I got the weights as well. And I got all my jigs all in one separate container. There's like, thanks to my buddy giving me like 200 of them. He has like thousands of them. He showed me a bunch of his. Well, I think I just got them all for here for now until the water climbs a bit and what starts washing some of that silt away. That's kind of the idea here too. Kind of wait for it to wash away the silt a little bit. Sometimes you grab these, but I already did. I grabbed. Oh, I guess I didn't. There's a weight on that one. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Second one here in this live today. That's what I was talking about in like, what was it? 3 or 4 or 10, 5, 10 other lives. I'll get a video of that where I was explaining, kind of showing, but failing all these other times. And then I'll connect it to this one too. Yeah, a bunch of garbage. Like that, I'd end up taking 2 to the scrap. I already looked over this way. Not much of an entrance way. Oh, wait, what's here? Seemed to work here the last 2 times. It's kind of gross. Yeah, it's kind of gross. But yeah, this is a nice little spot. I like fishing. I used to fish all the time on the other side of that bridge. And this is my, oh, that scared me. Hello. This is my first time actually fishing here in this exact spot. So, like that's probably from like, I don't know. It kind of looked like a bell. Yeah. Well, there's a handful of weights anyways. Let me show you guys here real quick. And a couple broken ones. That big one right there is broken. The sun, it was hot. I guess it was hot at one point enough for it to melt. There's a lot of times there's actually some like weights that just melted almost flat and kind of looks like it kind of like spilt or something. Big ones too, a lot of times, like I guess when it hits that plus 40 mark, because it gets hot when it hits plus 40 here, the humidity and all that, man, it gets really hot here. Still no bite. Catfish should be going like crazy very, very soon. Also, a lot of times here down the river here, I found like spoons and rattles like just against here sometimes. But this looks like a piece that just recently fell. But yeah, like in here, grass and all that. But not all this just recently fell. So it buried it. But yeah. But that'll be at the end of the season, at the end of the summer here, when a lot of people already went fishing. Yeah, more treasures. Crazy K, how's it going? Crazy K. Take out that rod. Oh, it's getting warm. Yeah, I can get my, I like this sweater, but I actually burnt it right here from drilling a hole in the ice for ice fishing. I was drilling and drilling and drilling. Was that? Yeah, and I was drilling and drilling and drilling, and then a lot of holes. I was drilling for like 2 or 3 other people as well, and then because I was the younger one there, and I figured I'll do it all. And then yeah, I got tired halfway through or something like that, and then I figured I'd turn it around because it turns only one way, right? And it got tired in a certain position and certain muscles, I guess, and I figured I'd turn it around and do it that way because what is that word? I can use both hands. Like, say I'm hammering on stuff, I switch over and then I use this hand. Or when I'm sledgehammering, I'll do that and then I'll do it the other way, and then same with digging, all sorts of stuff, shooting. So, uh, oh, what was I talking about now? Oh shoot, now I forgot what I was talking. There's a darn nice classic. Holy camole! Seen one of those 1950s or something like that. Ambidextrous, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that's the word. Oh yeah, the auger. So I turned it around, and it turns out the exhaust was going right this way. Burnt little marker. I really like this sweater. It's nice and insulated. Like, I mean, the insulation is solid. And yeah, I'm wearing another sweater, and it is getting a little warm out. I got my bright orange high vis shirt, which was also a good shirt, but I also thought it was also a good shirt as a high vis because it's the high vis ones. They're thicker because of all the straps and stuff, or like those high vis things, and they're just thicker because I guess they're construction material. So it's a little heavier and sweating in there more. So I figured, hey, look, this is a good, nice, light, small shirt. I'll use this as a high vis. It's orange. It's visible. It works. Burning shirt. Oh yeah, that's right. Turned it around. Carhartt. Is it, eh? This is from a marathon. That's what it was. Yeah. Had somebody when I was working. Uh, I was just working. I think I was pegging something in or something. He's like, "Oh, so you're on the marathon, eh?" No, no. Nice material. Yeah, it's solid. I really like this shirt. I have a different one. Um, it's a different color. Green. I like that one too. Actually, green is one of my favorite colors. Oh yeah, I forgot. There was a weight attached to this pickerel rig. There's a weight attached to that one. There's a weight attached to that one. Didn't I? Yeah, it was only two, right? I'm saying only two, but that's actually pretty good for being beginning of the season. $5 for three of the decent sized ones, or two, or whatever. I think it was like two for that one. For like three of these, it's like $5. Sounds actually pretty darn brand spanking new, y'all. Yeah, the pickerel rig clip too. Usually the clips would be really rusted if it was buried. The weights to get buried in the silt fairly easily. So I just saved myself. Let's count. Let's see. I think I just saved myself $15. Just kidding. Yeah, like quite a bit, eh? Finding joy on this journey. Oh, fishing and hunting outdoors. How's it going? Whoa. I caught it with the other hand and I just swung that other arm for no reason. And somewhat looks like a bullet. Hollow point. I mean, it looks flat out like a bullet. Yeah, there's days at the end of the season, like last summer. Like, I'm surprised how much weights I'm finding already because last summer I came, like, at the end of the summer, I would walk from all the way, like, for almost pretty much, actually, almost freeze time too. Like, for a few, like, couple weeks straight, I would come here, walk along the whole river. Like, I'd go a fair distance. Uh, like, for example, around this bend, I would go up to like past that bridge a little bit and come halfway from here to there, and then I would turn around, grab my rod, and then I would hop over to the side, and I would do that again from here to because of the bend. So then I don't want to leave my rod or whatever truck too far away. Then I'd come back, move, and then along that side over there, it's a long straight stretch, and it's a solid straight stretch. I would walk all the way along that one side, and then come back, and then I'd move to the other end, and then I would kind of walk. Well, no, I'd rest, stay there, kind of walk back and forth halfway there and back because I'd miss some, and then then I'd go to the other half, and then I'd do that once more, and then I'd go home. I'd end up catching some fish too. Um, yeah, at the end of the season, if I'm lucky, I'd catch a keeper. But at the end of the season, or yeah, at the end of the summer, a lot of people already fish, the whole summer, throughout the summer, and who knows, the snags. I mean, like during the summer from here on, I mean, I'll still look around because people will forget the rod holders, and a lot of them will just leave it there. A lot of times you'll find rusty rod holders, like crazy. It'll be buried in the ground, like it fallen over, buried in the ground. Pliers, rusty pliers. I'd fix it up, WD-40, and oh man, it works great. It works great. I was actually surprised the first time. I was like, it won't really work, but whatever. I have some rusty old pliers. I found it, so can't complain. And WD-40'd it. That was actually my favorite pliers from then on. I have it in my truck right now. One of them, anyways. I caught over 10 of them in the last 2 summers. That's when I've been doing the searching and stuff like that. The first summer, I didn't really know too much about what I was doing. I thought I was just looking for weights that are just on the surface. And then I figured, oh, look, pliers. And then I grabbed pliers and then continue walking, looking for stuff. Then it came to my mind, hey, let's start pulling out pickerel rigs just for the heck of it. I got pliers, so I'm not touching it with my hands. But I mean, it's not really a problem. But Jamil Matic, how's it going? I am in Canada, here in Manitoba. A lot of regulations here. Crazy. And yeah, we got new ones apparently. So I got the book a couple of days ago and I got my license, so ready to rock. Yeah. Ready to rock. First day open water, or opening day. First day opening day today. So fishing in rivers, creeks are allowed now. Also, you can target walleye now. So right on, right on. They don't seem to be active right now, but I feel like there's something on there, or it's like dragging like crazy now. It's rocks and it was dragging like crazy. Yeah, I guess the wind did pick up, and now the current is kind of getting heavier. Oh yeah, what did I? Yeah, I did say that. Found a scoop on the lake one time. I really wonder how many scoops and stuff like that that were forgotten on the lake went down under due to the ice melting. It's just because I found a scoop already, and what else did I find? I think I found two. One little scoop, one little tiny one, $3 one, I think it is, and one really good one, well used. But I like it because it's like a bigger round than the one that I had or have. Yeah, and it's the bottom of this cliff. Taller, just about as tall as me, 6 feet tall. 6 feet tall. There's a bunch of garbage there. That's not mine. There's me. And here's where I found all the weights this morning. This whole handful of weights. Let me just kind of pull it out here. Crazy. Already. Like, I mean, like, oh, found another one down here. Just kidding. I just dropped this one. Yeah, a lot of weights. Can't complain. I mean, it's like $3 for like 2 packs of three, which are like $5. Climbs pretty significantly. That's for the small ones, and you get those two big ones together. That's already $5 alone. I probably cleared it out already here. There's probably going to be any odd one, but I can wait till give it a couple of weeks. Give it a couple of weeks. All this fell. Look at that. This whole chunk was up there. You can see the little pocket that it was in, and it just collapsed. All of that. That little chunk right there. That little chunk. Kind of cool. Actually, it kind of goes to show how, like, look how much of it got eaten away. Just going for a little gander. Some scrap metal I'll be picking up here in another couple of hours or so. Beer cans too, so there's 10 cents. Yeah, birds. Gonna be going to my mother's soon for Mother's Day. Guys want a teddy bear? I can ship it to you. 40 likes, y'all. You guys are awesome. Let's see if I can hit the 50 mark. Double tap, y'all. Yeah, if there's like trees and stuff like that, you see like that, easy snag points. A lot of times there'll be like big trees where it'll just be too heavy to be able to grab before the line actually snaps. If the water, like all of a sudden there's a tree right there and then the water gets up to there, like it'll get up to there, and yeah, people snag on there like crazy. Oh, what's that? That's an interesting weight. Ah, well, I did find a weight over here where I wasn't really expecting to find, and it is a lead. That's a big chunky lead. Holy moly. I hope it's not hollow and filled with concrete. No, concrete wouldn't even be this heavy. Well, that's a find. Yeah, and then you'd find a lot of snags in this. All this mess. This would be a solid snagging point because it's in the ground. I found a bike one time. Water came down, and holy moly, there's like 20 weights on there. And another time on the other side of that blue bridge over there, I found Kyoko, how's it going? I found a branch that was dangling. It was almost broken off. And I had a long pole. Actually, no, I didn't even have it with that day. I went there the next day with a long pole because I saw weights for days dangling and all that on that branch from people casting too high, and then all of a sudden they hit the tree and got stuck. I've had that happen too. Can't say that. I can't say that they're the only ones. That's happened to me. And yeah, you get snagged on it. Well, I grabbed my long pole, like just a little branch, little pole for like uh, cutting branches down. It was a bit too big for it to cut it, but I grabbed it anyways, and then I ended up extending it as much as I could. Reached for it, I had to jump, and then I got it onto a branch, and I just started wiggling it. I started wiggling it up and down, and then all I heard was crackling, 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 and then it snapped. So it dropped, and I counted like 15 of them in there. It almost looks like a weight, hey? Cool rock, actually. That's a cool little rock. It almost looks like a bedrock from in like Ontario or something, like a big boulder or something, but very tiny. I'm keeping it. I don't know why. Yeah, it looks cool. Huh. Add that to the weight collection. I'm just kidding. Yeah, pull these guys up. There's weight at the end of it. There might actually be. Holy. There might actually be, guys. Oops, no, not there. Here. There isn't. What's that? This is what I was talking about earlier. Melted weights. I was right in front of my rod too this whole time. Melted weights. So weights, they just start melting from the sun, I guess, or something. That's literally a weight. Karen, how's it going? 6 minutes in this live, you'll see where when I was hooking up. 10 cents, y'all. I didn't even have to bring a beer can back. See, people even lose their money too sometimes. I'm sure nobody would have been like, oh shoot, I forgot 10 cents laying on the ground over there. I'm gonna have to go back for it. Like those rod holders, like if I'm not the one gonna find it and take it home, then somebody else will. And you know what? I'm actually gonna end up using that as a giveaway. I got a bunch of rod holders. Doing really good. First day open water fishing here in Manitoba. I came out right ways. Here's another weight that was fairly melted. The hole actually melted shut. And then there's other weights that are even bigger. Like this was already here, this edge here. I don't know what kind of style that is. But yeah, that's the meltedness that I'm talking about. It's pre-melted. Kind of cool. And that was from the sun. Probably one of those plus 40 days, you know. It's fairly hot when it's plus 40. The humidity is mad too. We like to work on those days. 41 likes. Woo! Man, let's see if we can hit 50 before I gotta head out to my mother's. For Mother's Day, y'all. Gonna have it today and tomorrow. And there's glass everywhere too. That's why a lot of people don't fish or swim here. Nah, nobody swims. Nobody swims on the red here. Only me. Just kidding. Actually, I can say my brother has. He had to dive in for his rod one time. That was a good time, eh? Not dive in, but I mean, like, he actually had to like jump in for it. You see that out there? That's gonna be me very soon. I sold my boat recently, but I really do regret it. But I was moving, and now I'm ready for another one. Again, I never used that thing, but I've been on it. Yeah, metal detecting here. Mad, that would be crazy. You'd be going crazy. You'd be busy, that's for sure. There'd be a lot of content in that. There's like what happened here one time was like uh I don't know about this section, but a lot of people dump stuff here. And I'm not even sure how a lot of this metal really gets here. Maybe there used to actually be houses here too. Actually, that could very well be. But way over yonder, where I'm planning on doing a lot of magnet fishing and stuff like that, and it's very close to my place. It's actually the same distance as here. Actually, maybe even closer. No, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. But yeah, there used to be cabins, houses. Actually, in fact, I just learned my buddy, even on this side of the river, there was a few houses as well. Um, my buddy used to actually own one there, which the government ended up buying out because of what happened. There was a big, like, big flood that happened. I can't remember what year he said. And it took out like all the cabins on that one side. A lot of cabins there got taken out, and on the other side of the river somehow. I don't know if there was cabins on the other side of the little creek there, Netley Creek, but there was a lot of metal there when I kayaked across. I mean, it was crazy. I was kind of mind blown. But on this side too, there's a lot. There's a lot of metal still. And I'm curious on what's on the inside of the river, like further in, because the river doesn't go very low there. Like it's actually, you know what? I'm gonna go fishing there next next time. I mean, we're gonna be fishing on this side where my buddy used to live, the buddy that I'm gonna be fishing with tomorrow morning. And yeah, man, can't wait. I just need to get a magnet first. Two things I still want to get, just a jackery I want to get, but that'll be closer to ice fishing probably. So I want to get a jackery for a diesel heater I want to get for staying the night on the ice. I've always wanted to do that with the tent, is to stay in a night on the ice fishing, and never got around to it because with a propane heater, too scary because of the carbon monoxide or whatever it's called. So it's scary. Don't want to not wake up. People have actually passed away right, like even right here, like right behind me. Actually, I think there was one person recently that passed out right there somewhere. Never woke up. You fall asleep because it makes you sleepy, and you fall asleep, you're not waking up. Somebody ended up realizing, wait a minute. I think it was actually frost building up because the heater ran out. So frost ended up building up around the tent. So people were like, okay, that's kind of odd. So there was a couple that went there, and called him or something, didn't get an answer. Took a peek inside. There he was. I think they said he was totally white or something, totally blue. So that's good. And I heard other stories too, but that was the clearest story I've gotten that I still remember. Still makes my heart sink thinking of it. Like there's this many times I've been thinking of staying the night. Set up the cot. It was like this is pretty cool. Kind of want to actually do it now, but no, never doing that. Not with a propane tank heater. I want to get a diesel heater, so at that jackery, I want to be able to run a diesel heater, which I'm going to be able to. I searched it up quite a bit, and that diesel heater will be sitting outside, the exhaust pointing out the direction the wind is going, and then yeah, off we go. Night shift. I almost call it night fish, but night shift. It's gonna be cool. Oh, I missed a bunch of coffee. You're a local game, Jack. What's going on, man? Good stuff. What's going on? Fishing with Flames. What's going on? Appreciate it, dude. 42 likes, man. We're about to hit 50, y'all. Hopefully, we get to that 50 likes before I go to my mother for Mother's Day. I want to go there very soon. So, appreciate y'all. Tomorrow morning, we're going to head out to that good old spot. Actually, I haven't been there. I've been on the other side. It's called Netley Creek, but this side I've never been there. He says it's really good, and I can actually see that being a really damn good spot. So tomorrow morning, my buddy's gonna be there for like 5 probably or something like that, and then I'm gonna head out there. 43, appreciate it, dude. Flames, let's go. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, and on the other side, I've had so much good luck there too. I've kayaked there. Heck, you can even actually those spots there that I'm talking about right now. On the other side of the river, there's like which are now like little campsites. You drive in, it's like little driveways you drive in, and you got a little open spot. That's where cabins used to be before the flood ended up washing them all out. Can't remember what year it was. I think it was like 2009 or something like that. 1999. I don't even remember now. And he just told me a couple of days ago. We actually scouted the area out just to see what the roads were like and see what the spots were like still. And yeah, we're gonna head out there. That's where my buddy used to live too, which is pretty cool. Closer to the lake, so where it's open season now, or it's open. Yeah, it's opening day, so we can target walleye too. So the walleye are just coming in from the lake like crazy. I'm saying like crazy, and here an hour and 40 minutes, I still haven't caught anything yet, dude. Man, very soon we're just gonna be hammering catfish. Actually, like here in the next couple of days, hopefully tomorrow as well. We'll be there early morning, so I'm very sure of it. Tomorrow morning, gonna try to be there for. I'm gonna be there as well for 5. Try to get the live going for like 5:30, after getting set up, and maybe even sooner. We'll see how it goes. I'll be there. What in the world is that, y'all? Do you guys see that? That's not a. What in the world is this? That thing, flying. That's no whatever. Look at it. It's like a. It's like a goose, but it's like a uh pelican, but it's also kind of like a seagull. What's going on? A three, uh, um, Huh? Oh, and it had kind of like a duck head. It's like a four. Huh. Wonder how that works. Huh. Yeah, the duck head had a kind of a bigger style goose like shape with the bit of the seagull kind of like body kind of with the oh no, pelican kind of neck with the seagull kind of tail, goose like body with a duck head. I've never seen something like that. That's funny looking. Huh. I was gonna say so. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I already mentioned it. Fishing tomorrow, 5:30. Doing it live. So there's gonna be a bit of chit chat with him too. So double tap the screen, y'all, for Mother's Day. Gonna go to my mom's place for Mother's Day here very soon. Actually, what time is it already? Oh, it's 11. I thought it was already 1 or something. Get a solid half an hour, 40, 50 minutes. I'm gonna check my bait here. I was hoping a little bit of a fight actually, but it was a snag. The water's going up and down and up and down. There. Oh wait, my minnows. Oh, they're right over yonder. What is that? Tiny weight? Not even. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Watch out, Goose. Weight's coming right at your way. Oh crap, that was too hard of a cast. I don't know why I say that. It's not that deep. It's going down. Oh yeah, there's a lot of current. It hit the ground though. going on? A goose that's under the bridge makes that funny echo noise. Makes it sound funny. Yeah, gonna be early tomorrow morning fishing. That'll be second opening day. Oh, the current's still taking it. I just have to put one of those weights that I found on there. Betsy, how's it going? And geese are all around now. Seagulls are out too, by the way. The ticks are out. Found one on my buddy's dog. I guess it's opening day. Yeah, that's right. Because I'm out too and everything. We're all out. I want to say jackpot, but I gotta find out first. Hold on, I'm gonna have to get my. I think I just found a jackpot. Oh wait, I'll be right back, y'all. I'll leave this here in case it loses connection. I'll leave this. Got this from at least 2 degrees. Something is playing with your pole. Oh, that seems a way heavier than just a current. That's a lot heavier. There's definitely weight on there. Could be a tree because it's not fighting. Tree pounder. Wow, there's actually quite a. bit of weight on there. I didn't add another weight, did I? It's not fighting. Lots of weight. Yeah, you weren't wrong. Wouldn't have been catching anything like this. But also now that I have it out, let's add that other weight. It's been dragging like crazy. A good thing I found a bunch of weights. Saves me from opening my tackle box. Seeing if I even brought another one. I got thousands of them at home now. Found them all in the last 2 years down the river here. I spent quite a bit of time pickerel rigging the water and walking around looking for weights. Oh yeah, something was playing with this one. Speaking of finding stuff, I found these tubs of minnows. This tub of minnows. These are my good ones. Oh, I actually got it. These are my good ones for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, y'all. 5:30. It's Central Time. I don't even know what my. I keep forgetting. I think it's Central Time here in Manitoba. Let's say Winnipeg, Manitoba. 5:30, so it'll be probably just barely still dark out, and we'll be catching. I hope we'll be catching a lot of catfish, man. Really looking forward to fighting another catfish. I haven't fought a catfish in months. Ice fishing, they're pretty dormant here. You do still catch them, but with the amount of time, I can kind of tell how dormant they are. The amount of time is spent on the ice already. I haven't caught one. Oh, you know what I forgot all this time? My coffee. Nice and cold now. No. That's okay. All these weights paid off for that whole coffee. The rod's barely even in the camera, is it? This is our rig for cat fishing here. Wow, this is called a pickerel rig. Catch pickerel with them too and all that. But we pretty much use this here all the time here. And you catch them all. This specific one, they're called a pickerel rig. But this specific one is from Smoke and Fish. They have them like strong. I mean, there's different ones. They're called pike rigs or something like that. But this one is called a pickerel rig. Pretty much exactly the same thing. Only the lines are used with stronger lines. So the catfish, like say, we're going to be catching a lot of here, like hopefully tomorrow, actually, in fact, because I'm going early morning. But in the next couple of days or so, or yeah, hopefully tomorrow already. A lot of 35 inches, a lot of master anglers. It'll be crazy. And I've snapped a lot of these regular pickerel rigs, fighting those. I'm just fighting, and all of a sudden, darn it, and it snapped right on the pickerel rig, not my line or anything. So, NJ Fishing Maniac, what's going on, man? Was doing dishes. Hello, all right on. What's going on, bro? Betsy. Gonna have your Mother's Day very soon, today and tomorrow. tomorrow after early morning fishing. Huh, maybe my mom will come too. Oh, I just realized my brother. Oh, we gotta get new. We got new licenses and stuff as of as of the 30th. Our license, our last year's license ran out April 30th, and just got my new one a couple days ago. And that's right. I guess my brother still has to get his, and my mom. So I guess he won't be able to come out tomorrow unless we can get it done today. Not sure if they're open on weekends for that. We'll find out. We'll see what goes on. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we can hit that 50 like mark. 50 like mark for the Mother's Day weekend. And first day opening day. First opening day, y'all. Man, I'm excited to be out. Just because I can fish rivers now and creeks, so I'm standing here by the river, found some weights and fishing at the same time. Yeah. All the weights I'm going to show you here is what I just found here in the last. Actually, a bunch of them I found in the first 6 minutes. It was right under my nose. I was actually putting weights on, and all of a sudden I just found a few. And then I ended up just taking a few steps that way and found all of these. All these weights. These are all just like. Oh, there's one missing. Oh no, wait, not just the weights. Found 10 cents as well. But there's one weight missing, and that's already on there. Two darn weights on there. It's pretty heavy current right now. Jane Doe, how's it going? Appreciate it. Welcome back. Unfortunately, still no luck, but it could also be the spot. This is my first time fishing here. My good spot, my favorite spot is, I know there's a hole there. I've been fishing there a lot of times, and I catch fairly good there. In fact, actually, I have a live of catching a couple of them there already. Open water. And not too far from here though, around the bend a little bit. I did do a little bit of fishing there. Very shallow. Like I can hardly even tell when it hits. Like I can't even get ready to feel for it in time before it even hits the ground. So it's really shallow there, and almost feels like that here too, but it's not. It's actually very heavy current. So it's actually taking the weight that I had, the only one weight that I had, is taking it along the river and very slowly going down. So it's just kind of going like this. The stir up might have kind of kept it up a bit, so it took longer to actually hit the ground. So there is actually depth right here, but I haven't fished enough right on this side of the bridge to really know where the holes are. If I were to hit those holes, there's a lot of there's there's more walleye and stuff like that down there along the edge of it. So say if I were to fish over there, because the water is actually fairly low, uh, I wouldn't cast too terribly far. Right on, right on. Oh, here's Zane. I'll give you moderator, and you guys can now support each other, sub to each other, easier. That way, you guys can easily get to each other's channel. All you gotta do is tap on the name, and it should say go to channel. Appreciate all y'all for the support. Double tap. There's a bobber floating. Dude, talking about finding stuff. Oh, I can't reach that one. It's actually a bobber. I can see it clearly. Where is it? Where are you? There. You can see it. It's a bobber. Now I'm gonna have to run down the river until it gets to shore. I'm just kidding. Those are like 50 cents. I bought a big pack one time. I also have found a bunch of those, so I'm not too worried about that. One day it'll hit shore over there somewhere. Maybe I'll find it then. That's funny. I was wondering. I swear I saw a red dot in the water there somewhere. I kind of started scanning around a little bit again because it just was like I was looking at the rod, and in the corner of my eye, I thought I saw a little flash of like a glimpse of red. So I figured I'd take a little gander, and sure enough, there's a darn bobber just floating around. Somebody with their boat. I've done that, or maybe just casting. Yeah, could very well could be, because I've lost bobber like that. Yeah, I lost a bobber like that once. Once, and then I figured out a new tactic. I uh, I hook it on the top, wrap it around once, and then I hook it on the bottom, wrap it around like 2, 3 times. Cast as hard as I want, good to go. I'd be doing that for Goldeye here sometime very soon if I know exactly what time of the week. There's a week. Sometimes my buddy, or not my buddy, my boss, uh, boss's friend knows a spot, or I know the spot now too. I tried there. I tried there, but it was like 2 weeks before the Goldeye really were there. Dude was hammering him, so I'm gonna end up doing that. I got a different Goldeye rig set up now too, though. So who knows if I'm even gonna do it that way? Maybe though, because I don't know how the snagging is there for that. Because the idea of what I have set up is it's like a tri swivel. You got a tri swivel in the, so you tie it to the line, and then there's 2 more loops. So you tie one loop, have a line like say solid 1.5 foot, or not even a foot, 12 inches, or maybe even 15 inches, and yeah, and then yeah, tie that line to that with a hook, and right at the end of that hook, you have to tie it at the end of that hook, but you have to slip a tiny little. It's like a pill size. What's it called? Popano or something like that. A tiny little popano float that you put on there. You slide it on there, and then you wrap it around, and you put it through the loop again, and then so that it's tighter, but you can still move it, and then yeah, and then right at the end of the hook, so that it floats when you have the other last loop. There's 3 loops. The last loop, the bottom one, you tie a tiny little weight. Speaking of which, you mentioned it in the beginning. Goldeye rig weights set up for Goldeye. All the weights that I found, you know what I'm talking about. And I still didn't find the one that I'm looking for. Well, you could say this is a bit decent size. Something like this I like, but I don't know about the plastic. Probably just keep the weight and have it for melting down. I've never seen that before. These guys, 3 of them, so I'm set now. I actually got snagged a couple times in a spot, and the water dropped, like really dropped, and then I understood why. I guess there was a big branch that went down into the water. Oh man, geez, speaking of that coffee, I forgot about it again. I was just thinking of that burger I ate. I guess it wasn't enough. I'm getting hungry. There's gonna be a darn big supper coming up here at my mom's place and my dad's place. We're gonna have some, see what's going on there. I'll be right back, y'all. I don't want this to lose connection, so I'll just leave it right there. Maybe it won't lose connection. I'm not sure about that yet. Let's see if I can throw it in the ground. Oh, that was so close. Whoa. Oh, dang.
Hello, Moto.
Oh, I'll have to give him a call here in a minute. Gonna head out to my mom's place here very soon for Mother's Day. Oh, darn. 46 likes. We need 4 more, y'all. 4 more. Darn pop up for my update on my phone. It's been there for a year. Does that look like I really care for updates? Not really. See it now. Oh, Betsy, appreciate it. You're awesome. I actually almost forgot to. Man, I'm just chugging down this coffee because I just left it in the truck all day. Can't believe I forgot it all this time. Thanks, Release to the Grease. Thing's awesome. I checked out my own lives just to hear what it sounds like. Man, what a game changer. Whew. And then I checked out my other lives that I didn't have it on. There'd be a lot of wind blowing through that one. And we are going to get into those windy days very soon where we're fishing out here. It's not like ice fishing where I have my tent set up and I just set up my tripod and off we go, rock and roll. Thanks so much, Release to the Grease. I have like a pinned comment for that. Oh man, appreciate it so much. You guys are super darn awesome. Tara, how's it going, Tara? Good to see you. It's Mother's Day. This weekend's Mother's Day, and actually first weekend of open day fishing. So today's the first day of opening day. Man, I could not come out. And I'm gonna head out to my 49! Betsy, you're the bomb. Appreciate it so much. I remember one of my other lives. That was my first and only live where I hit 50 likes during the live. And right at 50, I think it was ice fishing too. Right at 50, boom, all of a sudden I caught a walleye. I think it was a walleye or a burbot. That's what we're gonna start doing, y'all. All those rods that I keep finding down here, pliers, if they're good pliers. I'll send it to you guys. Like I'll do like let's guess what size this one is, and like I mean I got like that sounds like a fun thing to do. Got to do something like that in my channel. I feel like I'm the only one that's not doing that, doing giveaways kind of idea. And I am trying to, I am really looking forward to doing this YouTube, and I am really looking at fishing, or I've been really into fishing in the last 4 years, 5 years. I guess 5 years, but ice fishing I really got into in the last 4 winters. So 50, right on, woo! Let's go. Now we got to get that bite, y'all. This is it, y'all. I'm just chugging away at this coffee because it was this full when I just got it. And I got it already 2 hours ago, and it should be down here by now. Well, the water definitely went down a solid foot. Let me show you guys. Let me show y'all. Keeping it real, Eepers. Unfortunately, oh, dude, I'm telling you, you nearly hit my line. That was cool. Yeah, the water went down from, you can see how it was up here literally not even an hour ago. And it just went down fairly quick, actually. Yeah, that log was kind of submerged. Oh, appreciate it. You're awesome. Oh, hey, why didn't I mod you? Yeah, I've seen you in my channel there, a couple of my lives. And other lives too, actually. Moderator so that you can easily subscribe to people. Appreciate ya. It's because of you that it's because of you guys that I'm here able to do lives. Channel's growing. When I found the fishing community the first time, uh, I believe it was 12 subscribers, 12 or 13. I think 13 actually, for I want to say like a solid 5 or 6 years, because I stopped making gaming videos, and then here I am. Oh, appreciate it. We'll definitely get you back at the end of the live. There's a crow. Fishing is awesome. My boss lives close to here, and I go out there to park my truck. Off I go to work with him, and at the end of the day, I always stop by here by the river. I spent so much time here. Ice fishing too, and I've been thinking to myself, man, I should get some videos going out there. Like, I need to get a GoPro. I gotta get a setup and stuff like that. Hey. Yeah, and then I ran into you guys, and I actually like doing the lives, chatting with y'all, and then I can always just grab like a clip out of my lives and then post a video and stuff like that. It's really cool. Oh, I'm glad I looked for the weights when I did. I think she's looking for some weights too. Oh, oh, I still got a lot of time, right on. Oopsies. Oh, hey, 1 second. Sorry about that, y'all. Catch a big one. Frosty, what's going on? It's Mother's Day weekend, and today's the first opening day of fishing. So we can hit we can hit rivers, we can hit creeks, we can, and on top of it, we can also target walleye. So as of like say yesterday, we couldn't be, say we were fishing in the lake, we couldn't be targeting walleye. We'd have to let her go, even if it's a keeper size. Huh? She lost her husband. Awesome. Now you can variety fish wherever, 100%. Now I got more. Now I got more chances of doing lives because here, and I like to go to Netley Creek. And my buddy actually showed me a different spot, which we're going tomorrow morning. I'll be out live again tomorrow early morning. I'm gonna be there for 5. I'm gonna try to get the live going around 5:30. So, yeah, it'll be 5:30 Central Time, I think. Central Standard Time is I think when the time change happens, right? I can't remember now. Winter time. But yeah, man, Winnipeg time. Let's just say that for now. I'll have to somehow memorize what my time zone is. I know my 24-hour times very well. Used to be in cadets, that's all. But then I was really dedicated in that. So MREs, man, good stuff. Oh, I actually yesterday I was working till like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Actually, no, it was. Oh no, it was almost 1 o'clock, and then uh, I ended up going to bed at like 1:30. Got here at like, well, I actually got to a different spot, the one me and my buddy scouted, where we're going tomorrow morning. We're definitely going to be able to make it there though. I went there and there was actually a bunch of people there already in that one spot. Actually, it was like a family, I think. Kaiju, how's it going? Haha, appreciate it, man. Sounds like me, but I went about 3-ish. Oh yeah, right on. How is it now? Sorry about that. First experience with a dead mic. Got the other one going. This one I haven't used yet. Oh, sweet. Appreciate it though, Betsy. Have a good nap there. Appreciate you for sticking around, and actually, I really appreciate you getting me to that 50 mark right away there. Appreciate all of y'all. I really do. Hope the best nap to you. Whoa, whoa. That thing went like this from straight to like, and then it stayed steady. Well, not straight, I guess. It was more half bent. I don't know. It was like in the corner of my eye. I actually, when she was walking up behind me, I actually almost stepped back because there's a cliff right here. But yeah, I should go and back up here and get ready for tomorrow. Well, I guess not necessarily ready, but gonna go for Mother's Day here today. After this guy, it's almost empty. It's like somewhere around there. Couple more sips. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Appreciate that 50 like mark, man. I'm so excited. So happy for it. Mother's Day, keeping it real. So I'm gonna have to pack it up here and got a little bit of it's half an hour drive from here to my mom's place. And yeah, I have some dinner there, stuff like that. Go to my stepmom's later on. See what's going on. Yeah. Appreciate all y'all for staying tuned and smashing that like button. Man, that like button's probably worn out. Probably almost hard to see. Thank you, every one of y'all. Enjoy, everyone. Catch them all. Tight lines, everyone. Keep on keeping on. Thanks again. Boom.